Hey, glad to know you have successfully installed Linux on your computer. The next step is installing proprietary codecs that allow you to play MP3 and MP4 multimedia files, and also optimizing your Linux performance by installing hardware firmwares and more cool utilities. What you are about to install are mostly proprietary software, and they don't usually come pre-installed on most Linux distros. So, here are two things you need to do after installing Linux. 1. Audio and video codecs. Chances are you might not be able to play your favorite MP3 audio files or MP4 video clips after you've successfully set up your system. The easiest solution is to install VLC Media Player from your Software Center program. VLC can play almost all free and proprietary multimedia files. Or, you could install only the codecs using the terminal instead of installing another multimedia player program. If you prefer this option, you'd have to dig around the internet to find out the codec names for your Linux distro. The best place to start is your distro documentation website. Number 2 is fine-tuning hardware. For this, here's a breakdown for each laptop and desktop users. First, for laptop users, you might want to check out power-saving utilities such as Laptop Mode Tool or TLP Tool if you want to last longer while working on your task. But don't install both of these tools at the same time. Instead, experiment with one tool first, and then if you encounter a problem with the tool, switch to the other one. Of course, you will have to use the terminal program to install these tools since they are command line oriented. Second, which is for desktop users and laptop users too. If you own an Intel hardware, I recommend installing the vendor's proprietary firmwares. Some of these firmwares optimize your hardware for better performance, and others unlock features for your Linux system, such as hardware decoding support, so you get better graphic performance. Installing Intel firmwares might be a bit difficult because of the package name variation, but you can do a search for the keyword Intel using your package management tool. For instance, apt search Intel for Debian and its derivatives such as Ubuntu, Linux Mint, Zorin OS, etc. Or dnf search Intel for Fedora users. So, there you have it. 2 things you need to do after installing Linux on your computer. Hope you found this helpful, and if you did, please hit the like button below. By the way, if you are new to Linux, check out my Linux introduction video over there. You might find that helpful too.